It is my pleasure to welcome everyone to the William M. Lloyd chapter of the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. Please rise and join me in the saying of our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The emblem of the National Honor Society is the keystone and flaming torch. The keystone bears at its base the letters CSLS, which stand for the four cardinal principles of this organization: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. As the keystone keeps the perfect arch and everlasting stability, so must our education be kept true to the purpose of life, represented by the virtues in this emblem. The flaming torch is the emblem of our purpose. From the earliest times, the torch has been a symbol of knowledge. Unlit, it has no power to lead, but with the touch of a match, it becomes a vital and beautiful flame. Likewise, the knowledge that lies buried in books or hidden in the mind is valueless until it is revealed for the use of all people. This flame must never grow dim, but grow brighter, to bear forward the searching light of truth, to lead, that others may follow in the light, to keep burning a high ambition for all of us to follow, and to serve. These purposes are symbolized in the torch.
I like the white candle of character. Character can often be simply defined as the product of a person's action, thoughts, and their treatment of others. However, a person's true character has a much more complex meaning than that. True character involves examining why someone acts the way they do, why they say what they say, and how they think about others. As legendary basketball coach John Wooden said, "Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think of you." Reputation and character are often confused because of their similarities, but character shows you who you really are, not just the image you choose to put out there for others to see. A person of good character is a person who possesses great strength. They have the strength to be honest to a fault. They have the strength to sacrifice their dignity and pride for the sake of doing what's right. They have the strength to not only offer their advice, but to accept criticism from others as well. A person's good character showcases the great strength they possess. Good character also means a person is kind and respectful. People of good character are friendly, generous. They are the kind of people who stay positive in spite of whatever challenges they may be facing. People of good character are the people respected by those around them and are looked upon in times of struggle. People of good character are the ones you can rely on, and they can be held accountable to do the right thing. Most importantly, a person of good character chooses their behavior for themselves and others, not for recognition, but on their own accord, on their own goodwill, for the betterment of themselves. The greatest quality a person can possess is a strong moral compass that gives them an excellent sense of character. Character is a quality that starts its development early on and only grows as time progresses. Like any other skill, it needs to be practiced and used daily. Each day, we are faced with hundreds of choices, and often the right ones are the hardest to make, even for people with good character. Whether it be the choice to follow the rules set before you, or take criticism respectfully, people with good character sometimes make mistakes. It's their character that makes the difference as to how they recover from these mistakes and make the right choice. Character encompasses the decisions we make and determines the actions we take in those decisions. It gives us our sense of right and wrong and gives the strength and fortitude to make the right choice. Ultimately, character is what molded us into the people that we are today. As I look out at this group today, I see all of you possess great character. The flame of this white candle symbolizes the character inside of all of us. Some days it shines brighter than others. Some days it may fade entirely, but it can always be relit, as the good character inside of all of us will always be there. So as you look at this flame and see it flickering, know that character shines brightly for others to see.
I light the red candle of service. The red candle symbolizes love, sacrifice, empathy, and kindness, the main components of service. To be a servant means to possess these qualities, and whether knowingly or not, it means to do for others before doing for oneself. Webster's dictionary defines service as help given to others. We are the ones to decide how to help, serve others. Whether it is helping to deliver meals on wheels, sharing your lunch with a friend because they didn't have any at home, raking leaves for your elder senior citizen, or to help a student get to all of his classes because he's new. These are all acts of service. It is important to help others before helping yourself. It is a truly satisfying feeling, having given so little of yourself to help others. Service is a truly selfless expression of love for others. The person who unselfishly gives to others realizes that it is necessary to sacrifice one's own selfish wants and even needs on occasion in order to help others who need it more, or those who may not be able to do it for themselves. A true servant asks nothing in return. The smile, the thank you, or the pre-pandemic pat on the back are all payment enough. This is empathy within a true servant that allows him or her to sacrifice for the betterment of those around them. Those who are genuine servants enjoy the gratifying feeling of knowing that they have brightened someone's day or made a simple day-to-day life a little bit easier for those who are struggling. Servants know that someone else is better off because of something that costs so little, kindness and compassion. It is a part of all of us. It is a part of you. This kindness and compassion that drives us to serve others during these hard times is more crucial than ever to be a servant to others. We need to help each other. We need to help our classmates, teachers, families and friends, our neighbors, and even those who believe they are our enemies. We need to help all of them because in doing so, we help ourselves. by feeling good about ourselves and making the world just a little bit better. We can all do that just by serving others. A true servant recognizes that helping others is beneficial to the recipient. However, it pales in comparison to how it makes you, as the giver, feel having helped others. I encourage all of you, young, old, here in this room, and those of you watching, to give of yourself and not for yourself. Help others not for the material reward or recognition, but because it is what is right. I guarantee you that the end results will no doubt make you happy, the recipients happy, and the world a better place for everyone.
The National Honor Society defines leadership as carrying oneself with dignity and taking ownership and responsibility for one's actions and participation. But more importantly, the organization expresses how one can't just hold an honorable title, but must be an everyday leader who creates a path in their life that strives towards positive change. Leaders are essential not only within one's school and community, but in the country and the world. Now more than ever, we need individuals who will step forward and lead by a positive example and work hard for their dreams and aspirations. Good qualities of leadership include those who put the goals of the group above their individual goals. They possess empathy, integrity, confidence, and passion. They are inspiring to all, and I'm proud to say I'm currently looking at inspiring individuals within the GCMS community. These students, soon to be inducted into the National Honor Society, have displayed outstanding leadership throughout high school. These students will leave a great legacy behind due to their positive impact on their classmates, staff, and community. But even if you aren't sitting in front of me here today, you too can be a leader. Some of you may be captain of your team or president of a school club, and holding those leadership positions are a great start to your journey. However, it is important to take a leap of faith and work alongside others to reach goals and dreams for a positive future. There's a lot of fear and hatred that circles this world, and every one of us only has one life to live. So be brave and never settle for less. You all have the power to be a positive leader and make a difference in this world. Leadership isn't an easy task. It takes determination, hard work, and perseverance. But never let defeat bring you down, and always remember your classmates, friends, and community will be there beside you for support. As a leader, you have the opportunity to guide the future. So let's make it count.
I light the gold candle of scholarship. Scholarship can be defined as academic study or achievement, but in the most basic sense, scholarship is the love of and pursuit of knowledge. The word is not discriminatory. It does not care whether knowledge is academic, recreational, or any other type. Knowledge is knowledge, and scholarship recognizes it as such. There are scholars in everything from calculus to fashion to tactics. Everyone is a scholar in something, whether they believe themselves to be or not. The National Honor Society recognizes students who share a love of academic subjects on top of their other passions as scholars. These students constantly push for the betterment, not just of themselves, but their peers as well. No matter what it takes, scholars continuously do their best to learn. This thirst for knowledge is not motivated by selfish desires. Instead, it is materialized by the hope of bettering humanity, one person at a time. To achieve this goal, scholars find new ways of presenting information that will help others understand it, recognizing that in this world, knowledge is a scarce commodity. They know they must do their best to spread knowledge, spread what knowledge they have by educating others so new innovations can be embraced rather than feared. Ultimately, scholars not only pursue the expansion of their knowledge base, but they are also constantly pushing for the advancement of society. Some achieve this through groundbreaking science, others by making the human experience more enjoyable, and countless more seek to enrich the lives of others through simple gestures. Scholars care for others, and through the acquiring and sharing of knowledge, that kindness will guide them to fruitful lives. So I encourage you all to continue your pursuit of knowledge for both yourselves and those around you, so that we may find a better future ahead of us. Now we will have a chamber choir sing Down Tonight.
Unique Down Tonight by Scribbler Dark. Hope you enjoy.
May not yet have reached our glory, but I will gladly join with thine. And our children tell their story. They'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight.
The new members of the National Honor Society are chosen each year for the juniors and seniors who have at least a 3.30 grade point average. The faculty rates these students in the traits of character, leadership, and service. An appointed faculty council reviews the rating sheets and makes a final decision on membership. Please come forward as your names are called to receive your pin and sign the Constitution. Ashlyn Allemand. Isabella Amberby. Riley Brown. Not present today, Isabel Eichelberger. Kennedy Fanson. Skylar Funk. Carly Kitzman. Tyler Kohlross. Skylar Neiman. Nicole Schultz. Emma Swanson. Braylon Keene. Annalise Kirchenbach. Peyton Leonard. Alexander Weir. You have been chosen for membership in the William M. Lloyd chapter of the National Honor Society by the faculty. You have heard the meaning of the keystone and the torch, as well as the ideals of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. If you are willing to become members and uphold these ideals, rise and remain standing to read the pledge in unison with me. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character.
I now present the new members of the William M. Lloyd chapter of the National Honor Society to the faculty, students, and guests of Gibson City Melvin Sibley High School. Thank you for helping us honor this year's new inductees. Please join us in the singing of the GCMS Fidelity. After the singing of the GCMS Fidelity, we will continue with our first hour classes. Thank you.